Hey, what's up, Pop Stars? This is Pop Jibberish. I'm Joe.
I'm Shay.
And today we're watching episode 2 of Percy Jackson. This is the Disney Plus series that is based on the book by Rick Riordan, or Riordan, depending on how you pronounce his name. I am a avid Rick Riordan fan, and we just watched episode 1 not too long ago, and it ended with Percy showing up at, looks like, Camp Half-Blood with his teacher, Chiron, as half horse, and we were talking about how awkward the horse looks, but probably more accurate than the version that was in the movie. Yeah, we're gonna jump into episode 2. If you like what we're doing here, go ahead and like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you get a notification every single time we drop a video. To our patrons, we're gonna get this early as well as a watch along. If you're not a patron, go ahead and click the link down below to become a patron. And yeah, we're gonna jump into it. Cool. Cool. Disney. I just realized they have that big Disney at the top of there. They got to make sure to put their name on it.
Where am I? You drool when you sleep.
Annabeth. That's a change. I wonder how many people got outraged about that one.
Why would they be outraged about one part and not another?
Yeah, it could be either one.
Because all is included, right?
Right, true. Jason Matsukas. Okay. Oh, is he? Okay.
Excuse me? I'm Percy Jackson. I'm new here.
Peter Johnson is here!
Mr. D, camp director. Mr. D, this is Percy Jackson.
Yeah, Grover. I heard him the first time.
But did you? Okay. See, the D is for Dionysus. That's Dionysus. What do you mean, Dionysus? Like, the god?
He's right there. He can't hear him talking.
E5 Chateau Aubryon. Will you go fetch that for me?
Is that really all you have to say to me? Okay, Mr. D, even if Percy
Quiet, please. This is a nice moment. Don't ruin it. You. Me. Who cares?
Well, that looks so weird. And why is he not freaking out?
Oh, he's seen worse, so.
Oh, Percy, this must be a lot for you to process.
Oh, no, it's fine. I mean, you're a horse. My father won't talk to me unless I get him a drink.
He's like, what?
Totally normal and reasonable.
No. Mr. D is not your...
I didn't think so. I didn't.
Could be.
think so.
Yes, but are you?
Why must you ruin
I know
everything?
you're being sarcastic.
Consuming alcohol. And that demigods are able to do things for gods that gods are forbidden to do for themselves. Mr. D was taking advantage of...
So he can't, like, get the alcohol, but he could be given alcohol.
Thingy. Hopefully that wasn't your only one.
Check your pocket.
No, I lost it the other night
Check your pocket.
on the hill.
Check your pocket. Home to both his own children and the unclaimed. Everyone.
Wait a minute.
Everyone.
Right. Just has to be discreet.
Right. So can I just come in and sit down?
I trust you will see to whatever he needs.
You're like, okay, whatever.
Sorry. I know what you're going through. Believe me. I'm Luke.
Oh, that's Luke. Okay. It's funny they never show his legs. They're like, we could, oh, never mind. They're showing it now.
Oh, the world.
That was creepy.
Be truthful. Okay.
I don't know if this was in the books. Everything was pretty much written from Percy's perspective, so I don't think they showed this or talked about this.
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to choose.
Sorry to interrupt. Is now an okay time to talk?
Yes.
No.
You will say nothing to him about this. Do you understand?
Man, he has a hard, tough job as a guardian.
Yeah. Constantly have to lie to him all the time about random stuff. It's another dream.
We all have them, you know. Intense, recurring nightmares. That's normal here. And the daydreams, and ADHD, and dyslexia.
Wow.
So when you talk, they work harder to be your friend. And they think twice about messing with you.
Hey,
Oh, hey.
Man, he can't get away from it.
Clarisse.
Stay. Come on.
They cut her out of the movie.
Is that right?
yeah.
I'll bet. Like, you want attention around here, dummy? Better be ready for it when it comes.
Is it? Wow. She got the same energy of.
Nice.
Ares kids,
She has the same energy of the girl in the old world he was in.
no better.
She's the daughter of Ares. She's the daughter of a god of war.
A good source of glory are feats of skill. So we gotta figure out what you're good at.
Archery.
Very clear about this. I've never done anything like this before, and it looks super dangerous.
You never killed a Minotaur before either. So you did.
Good point.
I wouldn't.
It's like, yeah, not unless you put the whole forest to catch on fire.
Right. Right.
Whoa.
Should I try again?
No. Hephaestus's kids. Hephaestus. Hephaestus is the god that makes all of the weapons for the gods. So his kids are good at making things, making weapons and stuff.
Is there a Greek god of disappointment? Someone should ask him if he's missing a kid.
Oasis. But she's a goddess. And her whole thing isn't really disappointment. It's more like fail.
Confirming that didn't make that any better.
No, it didn't.
Jeez.
They like the smell of begging.
You burn what you'll miss the most. Then they know you really mean what you're about to say, so they listen.
His mom? Is that the candy?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, these shots are really good too. I'm really digging the cinematography in this. You can tell it's like actual sets and not like them in front of a whole bunch of green screens.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Lord, not her again.
Can't sleep, huh?
Nope.
And I'll let you go.
I didn't make anything up.
Some kids gotta learn the hard way.
Oh, not a swirly. Ew. Oh, wait. Water.
Nice. Good. Good. That's what they get. It doesn't seem like he's protected, but he is. even if what's
Grover.
Even if Grover isn't present, he has protection. Uh-oh.
I can explain.
So I know if you can help me.
Help you do what?
Win capture the flag.
So in the book, Annabeth is blonde. Is a blonde white girl.
I love this.
That's why I was like,
Warfare.
they're gonna be like, oh, kind of like what they did with Little Mermaid.
Should the Athena capital.
So
Anyone's 1 and 4th.
She was there in the bathroom.
No, I was just saying that because now she's
Dad?
a black character in here, which is great.
Sees the world with 6 steps ahead of.
I don't know what the internet is saying about this.
What do you want anyway?
So does her hair have something to do with her strength or power?
No, technically no.
Oh.
Maybe I should back up.
And the fact that Rick Riordan is like involved in the project, he signed off on the character change, so.
And what does that mean, forbidden?
I'm all for it, but
Time ago, Zeus.
I'm
It
sure
means
somebody's
things can
like,
change. People get stuck seeing things one way, and
yeah.
And it helps.
Yeah, it's just those type of people on the internet. It's what I was,
of course, they'll always exist.
Mm-hmm.
Monsters everywhere, just constant battle to stay alive. One
Just pay them no dust.
girl hiding in it.
Exactly.
Then we saw her fight. Thalia didn't make it,
Oh, they got.
but Annabeth and me, we did. And we've been family ever.
That's cool. Okay, this is already better than the movie.
Why?
Annabeth is.
All the characters from the book have been mentioned so far.
New arrival Annabeth watches, looking for a sign they're the one. Usually she gives up after a day or two, but she's still watching you.
Can you ask her to knock it off?
Begin!
I'm gonna need a sword.
Company! Move out!
Now you, Sunshine. You're with me.
They're playing with real weapons.
I'm fine. Great.
Power of invisibility.
Annabeth's got a plan. Percy's on it. When it's time, he's gonna be ready. I know it.
He's flossing.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. He's just chilling.
Right. Funny thing is, he doesn't have the flag, so it's not like they gain anything from beating him other than revenge.
Flag's that way. It's not here.
We know.
We.
Yeah, glory's fine. Revenge is more fun.
Mm. You see him go.
you feeling up to that yet? Guess it's a no.
It's crazy. They have her character down to a T from the book, down to the military fatigue pants and everything. Whoa.
She's literally drawing blood. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
He's like, how am I doing this?
That's what she get. Yep.
That was a gift from her father.
Well, it's her fault.
And they captured the flag.
So was Annabeth also assisting him by her being invisible?
I don't think so. I don't think there was any help that she did.
Not bad, hero.
I think she was just watching.
Were you here the whole time?
Yes.
You were here the whole time and you didn't help me?
Yes.
I don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
Your dad's calling.
Nice. She was hoping that he would end up fighting while in the water. And like his water powers.
Claimed by Poseidon. As a forbidden child of the sea god, you are singular amongst demigods.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
The bolt is with Hades in the underworld.
I know it sounds daunting.
Very.
In you, this is his will.
Poseidon has ignored me my entire life.
You are his son.
I am Sally Jackson's son.
Who's Sally?
Grover, now is not the time.
I'm sorry, sir, but I have news.
Grover,
Sally Jackson is alive. Looked like she died, but it only looked that way.
Grover.
Your mother was stolen by Hades, which means she's with him now in the underworld.
And this is gonna
That's where they want you to go too, isn't it?
make him go on his quest.
You can find her there. I think you can bring her back.
When do we leave?
Nice. So my thing is, why? I'm trying to figure out why they kept it a secret. If they want him to go to the underworld and they know that Hades has his mom, why not just tell him to give him a reason to go to the underworld? That seemed weird.
Does seem weird.
I don't know if it's just like, not bad writing, but like if it was just like kind of wonky, clunky writing, because I don't think it happened that way in the books. I'm pretty sure it didn't. But the fact that they had the conversation where it's like Grover knew the information, but they didn't want him to know the information. I feel like there was some other thing that happened where he got that information some other way.
There could be more to it than what we realized, because it's a mystery to me because I don't have any context prior to this, but I know Grover said he doesn't want to lie to his friend anymore.
Right.
So, like, foreshadow that to lead us to this point. But I'm not able to come to a conclusion as to
what was the reason.
Why.
Yeah.
Because they made it seem like it could never be revealed.
Right.
And it's almost like they wanted him to find out on his own.
Yeah.
It seemed like that there's certain oaths, maybe they were sworn to take an oath to honor something bigger than themselves. And maybe they're trying to stay true to it, and Grover honoring his mother's request.
Right.
Wants to protect him, because he saw what his friend has gone through up until this point.
Right.
So
and he just doesn't want him to suffer anymore.
Yeah, I think Grover's dedication supersedes Chiron and
Dionysus or Mr. D.
Yeah. I think his
loyalty to him as a friend.
Yeah.
And
the mother,
promise that he made to his mom.
Yeah. So I think he's going against that oath, and he just doesn't, because he didn't stop when they called his name.
Right.
So it must be they wanted him to go to Hades, but he wasn't going to go until Grover told him that his mother is there.
Right. But the whole thing is like, I guess there's got to be something. Maybe there's something that either is going to be revealed later, or maybe they won't even reveal it. Like I said, if it never gets revealed, then maybe it's just a little bit wonky writing, and that whole situation. It seemed like if they were doing a pitch meeting, the pitch meeting that I watched, if they did a pitch meeting for this particular scene, it's almost like they would make fun of the fact that, like, the one thing that they want him to do, they kept information from him that would have led him to do the thing that they wanted him to do. It seems like if, as adults that have this information, if they wanted this person or this child or whatever, this hero to go do this thing, the one thing that would motivate that hero to do the thing would be trying to save his mother. So it makes no sense to keep that information from him unless there's some kind of ulterior motive.
Maybe his mother really isn't his mother.
Well, I didn't. Well,
maybe she, like Grover, is sent on assignment for Percy.
Well, not to reveal anything from the books or the movie, so I won't spoil anything. That's a good theory. That's a good theory. It's definitely a good theory. It's mainly because, like, again, Rick Riordan is attached to this project, and I think he did some writing on it. I'm not sure, or at least some consulting on it to make sure everything goes how he wants it to go. They could have very well made some changes to the source material, well, not the source material, but make some changes to this to kind of keep it fresh and new. I've seen them do that from books, go from book to live action or whatever the case is. They've always made some changes to kind of keep the book people, jump like, oh, I didn't know that was going to happen, that kind of thing. Keep them on their toes, and then for people who've never seen it before, kind of fix things that may have been a little bit weird in the book, that was written kind of weird in the book. Sometimes it gives the author a little bit of leeway to change things. Like, I would have done it this way, thinking back on it. After 5 books, I think I would have gone back and changed this thing here. So maybe they did do something like that, according with this. But I'm excited to see what the next episode holds for this.
And maybe the lady who they are showing is his mom. Maybe she made an oath to his actual birth mother, but she's using his actual birth mother's oath as hers.
Maybe.
To hold true to protecting him.
Maybe. Very possible.
So maybe her and Grover are working together for the greater good of Percy. But I feel sorry for Percy because he's got to go through all these different tests and trials and just blindly.
Yeah.
And being picked on and bullied, which apparently is to strengthen him,
Yeah.
you know, in some capacity. But yeah, so whatever.
Well, I mean, that's the life of a Greek hero, though. Most Greek stories are either tragedies or, well, a lot of them are tragedies actually. A lot of Greek heroes, they either do like these really huge grand things and they have to go through so many things to get to, you know, from point A to point B, and they ended up suffering a lot. Or, you know, again, it's like a Greek tragedy where, you know, everybody loses basically except for the gods. You know, there's so many stories. There's this guy, I think, oh man, what is his name? John Solo, I think, on YouTube. He basically does like the real story. Like he does breakdowns of like Greek stories and different random stories that other things are based off of. Like a lot of the Disney stories are based off of this story. He does the breakdowns of that. And I watched his whole series on Greek and Roman mythology, as well as the Norse mythology. But yeah, he talks about all these different stories about all these bad things happen and how the gods are just like pretty much a-holes for lack of a better term. They were just like being really mean to the main characters of each story, and sometimes the main character would do something stupid, like really disrespectful to a god, and then they get like their comeuppance. A lot of those stories were kind of like cautionary tales. So I don't doubt that, you know, definitely Percy's gonna have to go through a lot of things, you know, throughout the series. And if it's following the books pretty closely, there's a lot of trials that he will have to go through. So, but I won't reveal any of that. Again, that would be more spoilers territory. But we're excited to jump into the next episode. If you are excited to follow along with us, go ahead and like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can get a notification every single time we drop a video. To our patrons, you're going to get this early as well as a watch along. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You got anything?
Not at all.
Cool. Peace out.